Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 36 of the FIFA 19 My Player Career. A quick look there at the World Cup qualifiers tables. As you can see, we've not even conceded a goal yet actually after 5 games, so we are looking good for qualification through to the World Cup, which is not too far away, a year or two away, and we'll be in that. So looking forward to that. No matter who we're going to be playing with, of course, we are trying to get a move away from Wolves at the end of the season. Currently trying to hand in a transfer request, but before we can try and get that sorted, let's finish off this last World Cup qualifiers games at the start of today's episode. Then we can obviously head back to Wolves and concentrate on things there. But let's see how we get on here. Fingers crossed we can go out and get the victory. Another 3 points and another clean sheet, more importantly, will be pretty superb here for England. Denmark, though, got a good team, of course. Eriksen's in there, one of my favourite Premier League players. Always got an assist there. Unfortunately, he does play for Tottenham, which is a bit of a shame because I am an Arsenal fan, of course. And they're going through here, and there is Eriksen. Speaking of the man, he goes through there, and unluckily, he couldn't get it on target. Unluckily for him, at least. Good news for us. So over the bar that one goes. So 35 minutes in fact into this game, and it is still goalless here. England though are in possession, pushing forward with Harry Kane. Now Lingard. Kane finds the ball to Rashford. Rashford had a shot. It was a good save there by Kasper Schmeichel, the Leicester City goalkeeper, and it does go out of play for an England corner. As Kai always runs towards the near post area, and that's gone behind him. We do keep it though. Smalling, Dele Alli again. Somebody getting some space. Here's Kai on the edge of the area. Oh, he's got the space opened up. Got the shot on target, but again the goalkeeper was there. Schmeichel making a vital save, but really that one should have been flying into the back of the net. Did well to open up the space for himself. A bit of gap opened up there between the Danish defence. But as you saw, we couldn't get it into the back of net. So into the final 15 minutes, and here in Denmark, the score still remains Denmark 0, England 0. And Denmark, as you can see, pressing right now, trying to apply a little bit of pressure here to the England defenders, and they almost made it pay for England at least. Eriksen stealing the ball off the goalkeeper there from a poor pass actually from Pickford. Not sure what he was thinking, but thankfully for us, it didn't go into the back of the net. So onwards we go then, still goalless, and England in possession. Come on, let's try and steal this one late on. Here is Kai, gets the ball forward there to his English teammate. He's going to carry on his run, and he gets a beautiful through ball. Can he finish? Oh my God, what was that? That was probably the worst shot he's done in his career so far. Look at this. All he had to do is get it on target, but he dragged it. I don't even know why he hit it with his right boot. I'm not sure what his weak foot is right now. But surely he should be trying to attempt it with his weak foot from there. But onwards we go into the final 5 minutes. We'll just ignore that action there from Kai. It was a terrible shot, terrible effort, and maybe, oh, just maybe, we can steal it late on, and we've done that. It's England who lead then 1-0. Jesse Lingard with an absolutely fantastic strike from outside the area to give England the 1-goal lead, and it looks like we are going to be stealing this one late then. 3 minutes to play, and look at this strike from Jesse Lingard. Teed up as well. Kai gets the assist. Look at the curve on that. It was going into the top corner anyway, but a little bit of curve on it just made sure. And Jesse Lingard scores his second qualifiers goal of the season. We're into added time, waiting for the final whistle to blow. Would be a nice 3 points this. And again, another clean sheet for England. Can Kai seal it though with another goal? He's trying to go through the defence here. Keeps it in play, but runs out of time. So, score finishes. Denmark 0, England 1, Jesse Lingard with the only goal of the game. Another 3 points in the bag there for the Three Lions. And as I said, now we are back with Wolverhampton Wanderers. Let's try and request ourselves a transfer. Try and get on this transfer market. As I said in previous episodes, we don't want to leave in January. The only purpose of doing this right now, before the January transfer window opens, is to get an idea of what kind of clubs are going to be making offers for the services of Kai. It'll be interesting to see. We are valued pretty highly. I think it was around 90 million. I think it's actually 89 on the dot. So it's going to be interesting what kind of clubs are going to come in for the services of Kai. As I said, it's probably going to be the usual suspects like Real Madrid, Barcelona, PSG, maybe Juventus, Manchester City, those kind of clubs. But We're going to test it, see who comes in for us. We are going to reject every offer that we get in January. If we do get any offers, of course, we might not get any. But we will reject all the offers which do come in January, and then we'll probably open up a poll for you guys to decide on where we do head next from the teams that have offered so far. So once again, if they do make an offer in the summer, we can go ahead and accept it right away. But a chance here for Wolves, and we've taken an early lead. I actually thought that Kai was offside there in that build-up play, but he wasn't. So he got through, got the cross in, and there was a Dharma at that far post, giving Wolverhampton Wanderers a 1-goal lead. We left it late, well, England left it late against Denmark in the previous match, but thankfully Wolverhampton Wanderers pressed forward early on and got the opening goal. Good cross there, and look at that, Dharma, boom, on the volley. Goalkeeper got a hand to it, but he couldn't keep it out of the net. And it is Wolverhampton Wanderers who lead them 1-0. Second goal of the season for Adama. Not scored as many as he did last year, which is a bit unfortunate. We actually have been struggling a little bit with goals and creativity, haven't we? But we're going forward here, looking for a second, almost pulling it off, but the goalkeeper got there. Sancho clearing it forward there for Stoke City, and now a possible attack is on for them. The home side attacking on this near side, and there is Martinez who plays it through for Ince. Ince is going to get the crossing, he loses possession, and now possible counter-attack for the away side. Stoke City failing to make their attacks work so far, and again they're on the attack early on in this second half. Well, I say early on, we're 20 minutes into this second half now, and Wolverhampton Wanderers are still leading here by 1-0. Kai, he's going to carry on his run. He's 1-on-1 with a keeper now, if he can go all the way through. Just over 20 minutes remain, and Kai cannot find the back of the net. He's on an 8.2 rating so far, so he's had a pretty decent game, and really that one should have been flying into the back of the goal for Wolverhampton's second goal of the match, but it's not to be, and we just need to keep the clean sheet then, I suppose. We're into the final 30 seconds here. Kai's rating has dropped since he missed that chance. He's down to a 7.8, was on an 8.2 when that chance was upon him, and that's another poor timed challenge there. And there is a final whistle, so not too much to worry about. At least we got the job done here. 3 points in the bag, 1-0, so at least we are getting the results that we need, even if we're not getting the goals that we prefer. We do have Watford in the next domestic game, and hey, look at that, decided to grant your request. So the manager, he's allowed us to be put on the transfer market, so now we can be excited for when January hits, and then we can see what kind of offers come in for the services of Kai. Maybe some offers will come in for Kai before the window actually opens. You never know. Some of these teams like to get their deals done, and then it will be confirmed that you change club on, what is it, January the 1st. But before all of that, we've got some more Champions League action. I think we are top of our group, so we're looking good for qualification into the knockout stages. And really, this is the only reason why we are staying at Wolverhampton Wanderers until the end of the season, because we want to try and go all the way with Wolves in the Champions League. Remember, we did go on and win the Europa League last season. So if we can do the same, but one further, and win the Champions League this year, it would be absolutely fantastic. Not just for Kai, but for the club as well, before we do head on to our new destination. And let's see how we get on then. It is 0-0 so far here in England, and we are at home, of course. So for a second I was just making sure that we were at home. I didn't know whether it was at Germany or not, but there's a good save there from Red Bull Leipzig, and really should have been found in the back of the net. How many times have we smashed it from that far out, even further out, and found the back of the net, but it wasn't to be that time. Kai's currently on the 7.1, matches it, and able to meet that ball, but couldn't keep it down. Goes over the crossbar and out of play for a Leipzig goal kick. So 12 minutes gone. The early chances have fallen to the home side, which is good news for us. 22 minutes in, and once again we're on the attack. But Kai, the ball just goes behind him there. Does win it back. Great play there. Persistent attacking play from Kai. Keeping possession here for Wolves. A bit of space opening up. And he's through, and again the goalkeeper making a vital save. It was Adama this time with the effort, but unluckily couldn't get that one on target. So score remains 0-0. Who's going to be breaking the deadlock? So far it looks like it's going to be ourselves, Wolves, but with that man right there, he is on form. Let's see what we can do from this corner kick. 25 minutes played then, still 0-0. Corner comes in towards Kai on the edge of the area, and he goes the wrong way. He needs to get back inside if he can. Nice little pull back there. And now, beautifully played through. But again, the goalkeeper is there making another save. Couldn't keep it in play. And so it is going to be another corner to Wolves, which actually didn't come to anything. So into the second half we go then. Still waiting for the opening goal. And here is Kai stealing the ball. Plays it through there for Dolberg, I believe that is. Here he is, back into Kai. Kai lays it off to his teammate. Oh, why did the other teammate leave that? Who was that? Was that Jota? I think Jota let that run. I don't know why. It was meant for Jota, but he let it run for some reason, and it was a poor effort in the end. Does go out of play for a corner. Corner again doesn't come to anything, so it is going to be a Wolverhampton Wanderers throw. Less than an hour played, still no goals. And here is Kai just outside the area. Hits it first time. The goalkeeper gets another hand to it and another save. He's the man of the match so far, keeping Leipzig in this game. Trigueros, he goes off for Wolverhampton Wanderers as Aranguiz comes on in his place. 7.7 rating for Kai so far in the first hour of this match, and here he is. And just couldn't control that, unfortunately. But can we get the ball back in the air? Well, we do. Far post, headed down and kept in play. And the goalkeeper holds on to it, so still goalless. Poor positioning there from Kai, needs to work on that. He's pushing too far forward into the final 20 minutes then. Oh, we're going to find the back of the net. Here is Dolberg, tries to find Kai, doesn't do so, does the second chance though, and Kai's going to fight all his way through. Goes for the low driven, goalkeeper makes a save, but only as far as, I think that's Wolf with the simple tap in to put it in. And that is the first goal of the game. Took a while to come, didn't it? But it is Wolf then who breaks the deadlock here for Wolverhampton Wanderers, giving us a 1-goal lead. And I think with this victory, it pretty much guarantees us a place in the knockout stages. But Kai went for the low driven, goalkeeper again making the save, couldn't hold on to it, could only parry into the path of Marius Wolf, who scores his first Champions League goal of the season. And into the final few seconds of this match then, and it looks like we are going to head to a victory if we can just hold on. And there's a good save there from the goalkeeper, no power on it, not really troubling him. So leave a like if you did like today's episode, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you boys in the next one.